Greetings, folks, and welcome to New Comic Book Day, December 2nd, 2020. And this was supposed to be a light week, but dag nabbit, the LCS always seem to get me with some stuff that turns it into uh, a big pile these days. Oh, no. So first off, we'll start off with the continuation of King in Black Venom 31. Man, every LCS that I went to, their covers, well, their all conditions were trash. Spine ticks all up the wazoo everywhere, and this is the only one that had the least amount of really bad looking spine ticks that I saw in 3 different LCSs, man. So this one was hard to buy. Next up, King in Black Namor 1, and from my understanding, there's nothing King in Black about this bad boy at all. Just I figured they just slapped a label on it. I picked it up mainly because Thunderbolt's creator Kurt Busiek, you know, he's my boy. So I was just glad he was in the books again. And yeah, the Black Tide. Whatever that is. Marauders number 16. Post X of 10 of Swords. They're getting back at Shaw now that they have time to get back at him for what he did to young Kitty a couple of months back, or hella months back. Ultraman, Rise of the Ultraman 4, cover A. Just a big fan of Ultraman, and happy he was in the Marvel Universe. Strange Academy number 6. I'm so sorry. Oh man, for all y'all who know Boomerang, you know what I'm talking about. Strange. Yeah, Scotty, Humberto Ramos doing their thing, killing it in this series. And I remember when Humberto Ramos was doing cliffhanger books with Crimson, the vampire book. I wish he somehow brought that into the Marvel universe, so that, all that work that this guy put into Marvel, I wish his character, his creator-owned character, was put in someplace where it could be, kind of like the way Angela somehow made it into Marvel continuity. He should sell his thing to Marvel so that he can have his character show up in Marvel. But yeah, look at this. This Strange Academy book in general is on fire. And like the Harry Potter of Marvel, you guys don't sleep on this. You pick up all the Strange Academies, especially early issues. I was a Juggernaut, bitch. Issue 4. Looks like a Carnage wannabe thing trying to attack him. Yellow though. What else? We'll figure out by Fabian Nicieza. S.W.O.R.D. number 1. The regular cover A. Done by Al Ewing. He does a lot of really good space books, to include We Only Find Them When They're Dead. And he did a lot of the Ultimates, the current Ultimate stuff with the Blue Marvel and Spectrum in it, so that was cool. S.W.O.R.D. number 1, and Capitan Marvel number 24. First appearance of this girl in the cover, Ovi or whatever, or something like that. I forgot if that's her name or not. Thor's daughter, allegedly. Yeah, they try to sell Captain Marvel books by making it every single issue of her is a gosh damn key, by introducing a brand new character almost every run. I mean, it's a kind of neat gimmick to force people to I want to say fours, but you know what I mean? An incentive to pick up her book by having everybody make an appearance. Now, I didn't do this last month because it came in the mail recently. This was issue 23, which is the first appearance of Ove and Thor's son. You know, not Thor's son, Namor's son. Forgot their names though. Gosh dang it. I'm sure I'll type it up in the description for y'all when you see it, or in the video itself. But yeah, cover A and cover B, and these were highly under-ordered, and so I'm pretty excited that I got both covers, 2 of each, courtesy of the Comic Mint TCM exclusive club insiders. That's right, insider till I die. Okay, next we're going to go with some of the independent books, and I'm going with the old one. This came out like 2 weeks ago, but I've ignored it because of the high price tag. And I was like, okay, well, it's just meant to be since I've seen it, and this cover just looks so badass. I should have just gotten it the first time, but as you've seen all my other comic book files and stash, they're out of control. So I was like, man, I don't know. But yep, I picked it up anyway because look, I'm a huge fan of kaijus anyway, so to me it's like, why the hell did I not pick it up anyway? It's just congruent with my personality and the things that I freaking like anyway, you know what I mean? I need to get my Japan card back, and this is the only way you can get it back. For skipping, I had to redeem myself for skipping on this the first time. But Aftershock Comics. Next up, We Live. You're like, wait, again? Yes, third print. You know how I feel about my third prints. I figure they're even smaller run than the first, so keeping it. Next, by Boom Studios. Boom. Origins. Issue 2. Yeah. Origins. I don't know what kind of book is going to ultimately ending up as a spec book, but I don't know. You know me. I'm trying really hard not to read these things because I'm specking. But I don't know. One of these days, I just might be too tempted to just say, forget it. I'm just going to read it no matter what. But, you know, I'm trying to maintain the crispy-ness. You know what I mean? Keeping it crispy. Oh, wait. The Virgin variant cover of Origins. See? Get more trees all day. With extra thorns and shit. More spiders. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the ones that we saw in The Mandalorian, honestly. This is like a mix of The Mandalorian / something's killing the children monsters. Cool. All right. Another from Boom Studios, 7 Secrets. Yeah. And I still don't know what's up with this book. But I'm sure there's a YouTube video that'll tell me what's up. I'm showcasing, folks. I'm not reviewing. Maybe one of these days I'll do a review, but for now, you gotta have to deal with my showcasing. All right? I'm just giving you all ideas. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's dope that can tell you more about it. But for now, bask in the ambience of just 9.8 crispiness. At least that's what I'm assuming. All right. AWA Upshot. Year 02. The Walking Dead of this company, you know, by Benjamin Percy. And yeah. What can I say? These covers are dope. You saw the ones from the last series. Had homeboys surfing in the waves with zombie parts and stuff. That was cool. I don't know what compelled me to get this. Perhaps an incessant need to be like a hipster and so I could say that I was on it before anybody else was. Bite sized. What? The alien kind of reminds me of Alienated, to be honest. I'll give it a shot because it's Cullen Bunn, and Cullen Bunn, yeah, he's an experienced writer. So if this ever makes it to Hollywood, this is going to be one of them things. Like one of his other projects already made it to Hollywood. I believe it was oh my gosh, Mr. Invisible, or I forgot what it is. Empty Man. Yeah, there you go. Empty Man. Yeah, went to Hollywood, made it to the theaters, and I'm sure it did poorly, sadly, because of this stupid COVID situation that we all got ourselves into. But whatevs. Arf, arf. Bite-sized. All right, next continuation of the indie books. Giga, issue 2, cover A. Yeah, robots, kaiju, made sense for me to get this. TMNT, IDW, issue 112, cover 8. It's got the lineup right now. I'm sure there's a first appearance somewhere. Perhaps this blue frog, this blue protester. I think that it sounded like looked like he was protesting in the other cover. So yeah, got cover A, cover B, and the retail incentive cover. I'm not sure who is the guy, but I'm sure I'll post it for y'all. All right. Look at Mikey eating the pizza. Oh, I know. I talk hella crap about Donny Cates. Well, I mean, not hella crap, but just I'm disappointed in him, the way he handled Sentry. But still, a spec is a spec book, and this is a spec book. Issue 3 supposedly going to be really big, and we'll see what kind of crossover really happens from issue 3 and beyond. But yeah, from my understanding, based on the Pop Culture Philosophers video, that this book hit a lull. Well, at least issue 2. And it's whatevs. But whatevers. Usually issue 2s have a lower print run than issue 1. So it's probably going to have definitely a lower print run than issue 3, because issue 3 has rumors of Spawn on the cover already. Well, not even rumors, but it is on the cover of Spawn already. So yeah. I got the Virgin variant cover. There's a better cover out, more. There's a F-ton more of rare covers than this one, but I decided I was gonna go with just the Virgin one. Because, well, it's not really a key that I know of unless it is, until it becomes one. All right, so Homesick. This was supposed to be the big deal of the week of the independent books. I believe this is cover C cover or D cover. Don't know what it's about, but it looks good. Issue B, cover C or B. Well, I'm not sure. And cover A. This is the main cover, but your boy got reckless. Of course, he got reckless, and he picked up the foil variant cover. I know. Yes. What was I thinking? It was just so shiny, it blinded me. I was like, I'm blinded by the lights. I don't know why I picked this book up. Ooh. I'm blinded by this foil cover. But yeah, it's supposed to be the pick of the week, at least from the Pop Culture Philosophers. There was Robbie Billups pick of the week. So I figured, all right, I'll give this a chance. Since he liked it, I figured it might be good. And so I was like, okay, well, this seems to be the only one of the LCSs carried this, unless I got beaten, somebody else picked it up before me. But I was on the front of the line in many of these other spots, and I didn't see it nowhere else except for one of them. So, all right, this is all I got for this week, with the exception of this awesome like X-Men box that I got. Obviously, the cover one of X-Men one from back in 1990s, early 90s. Yeah, I was just like, yes, I had to get it. It was a throwback. I had to. This is the box where I'm going to put all my 90s X-Men issues in, because it belongs. It belongs. All right, folks, that's all I got. Till next video. Ciao.